live from Stamford Bridge. The leaders Chelsea against Southampton, and it's a game also available.
Footballing injury. And Gary Cahill, who fell ill shortly after that game and missed the Wembley semi-final, has convinced Antonio Conte that he's got his full energies back. Saturday, though, was great for Nemanja Matic with that thunderbolt to the goal, while 24 hours later his midfield partner, N'Golo Kante, was honoured as the Players' Player of the Year. The three substitutes used against Spurs all start tonight: Cesc Fabregas and Eden Hazard and Diego Costa, who is still looking for his 50th Premier League goal. It's 50 Premier League games in a row for Fraser Forster in Southampton's goal. Their left-back, Ryan Bertrand, is back on very familiar territory. And so too, Oriol Romeu, the ex-Chelsea midfield player, has completed a 2-game suspension. He returns in a 3-man midfield. It's a tactical tweak by Claude Puel. And a surprise in the front three, with Sofiane Boufal making only his second start in 2017. Preferred to Nathan Redmond. Boufal, though, is the Saints' record signing. Willian, despite his 2 goals at Wembley, is only on the Chelsea bench. And some good news for Southampton: Shane Long is fit. A suspected hamstring strain turned out to be only bruising, which has healed quickly.
Thought he could get there, but the speed of Boufal got him away. And
James Ward-Prowse with the signal. Tadic, it's a clever manoeuvre. Stevens coming in. Well worked, no offside flag. Fabregas with the pass. Hazard with a shot. Hazard with the goal! In the 5th minute.
Well, here we go. It's so slack at the back of the first instance. Have a look at Yoshida here, just trotting back. On the near side, the other two try and play the offside. Yoshida doesn't get in, but they've got enough bodies there really to deal with this. But the ball is threaded.
Now Victor Moses. Costa set up again. He's created a corner. They had
to attempt at the ball rolling to him, with the way he struck it.
Nicely done by Tadic. Here's Boufal. One pass too many, maybe. Communication between Davis and Ward-Prowse. Costa. Hazard was onside. The chance.
Oh, what a beautiful little layoff from Costa to set it up for him. Might have been the slightest little bit behind him as he went to strike it. Poor play there. Southampton invite the opportunity. Nice ball too. But look, there's the awareness. He hasn't even looked around. He knows, he feels he's coming behind him.
Okay. Moses with the early cross. Costa. Again, and the header. So players peeling away from the penalty spot. And here's Gabbiadini, and it's followed in by Oriol Romeu, who scores against his old club. Southampton strike back.
Wow, what a moment for Southampton. There's a lot of confusion before the corner kick came in, but as it's played, it's come right through a wall of players. You'll see a lot of grappling, a lot of stuff happening, good movement, more good training ground stuff. The flick on is actually from Azpilicueta. Comes out, and he's trying to score himself there, no doubt about that. But Gabby,
well, it surprised Chelsea is that he sprung up for a tap in there. And here is Matic. That's a goal kick. Carried out by Courtois pretty effectively for Chelsea. It's a terrific run. It's a wonderful, wonderful run. Matic. Corner.
Stevens as well. Now, is there a little touch here? No, nothing much. I think referee Lee Mason gets that one. He's so positive. Checks inside the 2, gets himself to the byline, puts a little chip on it.
Here by Lee Mason. Boufal gets a free kick.
I'm not sure about that one either. I think he had tried to use his skill to get past.
But it's deflected. Gives Southampton split. Very nearly worked then. In the end, it's hammered into the side netting by Boufal. Alonso. Was Chelsea appeals. Back in by Conte. Alonso up well. Cahill throws himself at it. Gary Cahill, a big man with a big heart, has got a big goal for Chelsea right on half-time.
Well, it's a terrific header. Alonso does really well at getting on the end of Kante's cross, gets it back into the area. You'll see it here as it makes its way out. Looking for a foul, nothing happening with the referee, but at the far stick, Kante looks up, there's a couple of blue shirts.
Kante's little stab forward. Not quite there for Fabregas, who gets the yellow card for going for a ball that he was never going to reach by fleet of foot.
Yes.
Hard. Fabregas doing the plotting, the two of them. And it's worked. Diego Costa gets his goal, number 50 in the Premier League in Chelsea's colours. He just stood strong and guided Chelsea into a 3-1 lead.
Absolutely, looked as if it has been well marked. Terrific play from the corner kick. Chelsea worked it really well. Two Southampton players think they have everything under control here, but you'll see how it looks. This fella.
There's one game 2 years ago. It was his birthday's on May the 4th. So here's Tadic with that very good left foot. And forcing a save out of Courtois, and not an easy one.
No, that's right. I think it came through a couple of...
Fabregas caught by Romeo. She's got Lee Mason thinking.
There's no choice there but to give the yellow. I think somebody will avail of all that experience, of course.
JT.
You're dead right.
I'm sure he's still got plenty of football. Oh, David Luiz. Premier League appearance. Not all of them, of course, for Southampton. Good spread again. Oh, Gabbiadini.
Oh, that must be 3 or 4 times now, isn't it?
It's amazing that in the end he's tried to score from an improbable angle when back across the face might have been better.
Yeah, you know, the goalkeeper hasn't been able to come. That's been the key to it. It's been at a trajectory.
Hazard. Costa trying to get in on the end of it again.
Oh, they were all attempting to pull the trigger there, weren't they? Great football again from Chelsea. So many red...
Bounce to take. Oh, it was deflected. Hazard. He's got Kante. To Fraser Forster at the other end. Sticks up an arm and keeps it at 3.
Good strong arm. You know, the crowd were giving out that the goalkeeper didn't catch it, but his punch ended up getting Chelsea away on the break.
He thought he'd strained his hamstring, but he'd actually been kicked on it. Here he comes. In 1998, he made his Premier League debut for Chelsea at Southampton. Against the same opposition, one of his final outings for the club. He will leave in the summer. Could be punished for it. Pedro, anxious to make a mark. Got the better of the goal. And in the middle here is Matic. He's surely going to hit this one. I think. Hazard, Costa, Pedro, brilliant from Chelsea. Wonderful to wrap up the evening. Diego Costa's second, Chelsea's 4th. Southampton cut to ribbons. That does look like a side that's going to win the title.
Sure does. They've threatened the goal like that all night. Where they get the ball, they threaten things. Despite the presence of Southampton shirts and the movement, the articulate skill, it ends up with Costa getting himself in goal and scoring another great Chelsea goal. You'll see, he started, he's prowling, he's looking, assessing the situation. Goes in direct, nice tidy feet, couple of 1-2s, good feet, terrific finish.
David Luiz. That's a very good header from Ryan Bertrand. It's the ex-Chelsea players who've come back here, but not enough, but certainly something they will remember.
For sure, the technique on this, I mean, it's a left foot in swing across, you'd see, shifts at the one, nitty-gritty, but not successful.
Chelsea stretch their lead once again to 7. Diego Costa getting his scoring touch back with 2 of Antonio Conte's 4.
7 points clear of Tottenham once again, and only one side in Premier League history have been top with 78 points or more after 33 games and not gone on to win the title. That, of course, was Manchester United, lost out to City on that famous final day in 2012. Southampton remain in 9th and remain on course for a 4th successive top